and he cheated on me. He was dating a nigga for 10 months while messing with me. Do you not know how that made me feel?
Welcome to Miley Carter's world, your favorite girl on YouTube. Are you ready to be entertained?
What's going on? What's going on? It's your favorite trans girl here on YouTube, Miley Carter. So today's video is going to be rant slash, I guess, a little story time. I guess more of like a ask Miley for myself, aka venting session, aka, you know, just bitch for the entertainment purposes. Okay, girl. Okay, so this video is going to be about basically like how I got over a fuckboy. And I think we're going to definitely call this the fuckboy diaries. I think that's definitely what we're going to call it, you know, fuckboy diaries. Okay. So let's get started with the fuckboy diaries.
Welcome to Miley Carter's world, your favorite girl on YouTube. Are you ready to be entertained?
Okay, so this first situation, you know, this one situation which I will say, you know, let me get comfortable on my bed. Don't mind that mark on my wall. I got a little grease on it. I was in college and I was messing with this dude. This nigga like did some wild stuff, and we're just gonna talk about it. We're just gonna get the gist, and y'all know how I am. I want y'all to comment down below and tell me how you feel like I should how I should have handled this situation. Did I handle it appropriately? Am I still like playing the fence? Like, I just want to know what you guys think. So basically, me and this guy, we were friends first. Yeah, we were friends first. We actually met through one of my best friends freshman year. I wasn't really too fond of him my first semester, but then I get to really know him for like moving forward towards like second semester. I guess you could say we was like we had a thing for each other. Like, I guess it basically was a situationship. It wasn't a relationship, but it was a situationship. Okay, so he's my ex, but of a situationship. Okay, we just that's how we gonna do it. You know, we messing with each other. You know, we've kissed before. You know, like it was always genuine conversation. You know, yes, we talked about sex before, but for some reason, I really, like, I won't press to have sex with him, but it was just like, you know, I don't know. But then I start, like, noticing things far as my third semester in college. So second year in college, which was last semester, I started noticing things of how he started to act, and I started to notice things about, you know, him, and I just started to notice like he would, I don't know, I wouldn't say be distant, but like I would tell him come see me, or like if we talked about sex, then he would like kind of like avoid it. He would low-key pay it, and it's been times where like I had on lipstick and he'd be like,
oh, I don't want to kiss because you got on lipstick.
And I'm just like,
that deep? Like, is it that deep that I have on lipstick that you want to kiss me?
I start getting red flags, and when I start getting red flags, like I start to fall back from a nigga. And I feel like niggas don't be really understanding this. My fallback game is A1. Like, I can care a lot about you and still fall back from you. Start having, you know, conversations. Start having conversations about the simple fact of him, why we haven't had sex yet, or, you know, why haven't we did anything. And he was just like,
basically, when I first met you, you weren't looking like this.
Like a girl. You know, at the time, I was just like a nigga in a wig, and it's no shade. A year ago from now, I was looking like a nigga in a wig. And he was just like, well, I just feel like I don't think I'll be able to get up. And the reason how we started having this conversation was because of the simple fact I had asked him, you know, oh, like he had told me he had another nigga in his bed. Okay? I won't mad because you know why? Because that's not my boyfriend. So I can't be mad at the things that he do. But the thing about it, he knew that I liked him, but he said he never knew that I loved him. And, you know, we probably gonna have this discussion because the gag is we still like, we're actually back friends, but yeah, we gonna get into that. So, you know, like, I just felt like you know I liked you, and I don't tell everybody I love them. And I just personally feel like the fact that you knew I really liked you, and I actually loved him, like I actually started to love him as a friend, definitely, but more as like a person, like, yeah. It may sound crazy, but yeah. So this nigga, somehow we just start talking about some deep stuff, and he tells me, yeah, I think it was like when we was on like a college break or something, he was like, yeah, I just met back with my ex, we was together for 10 months. 10 months? Hold on, wait. You mean to tell me that you had a boyfriend this whole time? And my thing is, when it comes to dudes and boyfriends, like, if you have a nigga, girl, that's a ringing alarm for me. Because if you fucking with me while you got a nigga, then what the fuck you gonna be doing when we're dating? So that's why I don't mess with people who's in relationships with other people. Like, that just, it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't, work out for me. That it's just not my thing. I'm nobody's side chick. I'm nobody's side hoe. No side bitch. No nothing. It's not giving that. So I was just like, like we was kissing, and I know you've been fucking some of my other friends, and it's giving that scourge. Yes, he fucked some of my other friends, but bitch, that's a whole nother, that's a story time right there. But yeah, like, I just personally feel like he was wild, and I just felt like something had happened, and I honestly can't even remember how we got to this point, but I was just like, we can't, like, I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, I started shading him for weeks, and I guess he had got tired of me acting like that. Like, I started really shading him, and like, all my friends knew when he would come over, like, it would just be like, why are you over here? Like, we'll be playing cards, and it'll be giving straight shade, like, why are you over here? Like, what do you want? Da 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 da. But, I was friends with some of his friends, so it kind of was like more of a group type thing. His friends would come over, then my friends would be over there. So it's more like a big kiki. So then we had got to a point in where we can't be friends. Like, I'm really done with you. Like, I really cannot deal with this simple fact of, like, everything we've been through, and the fact that you telling me that you love me as a friend, and, like, you didn't know I really liked you like that, and all this other stuff. And the main reason, he said he loved me for me, and he loved my personality. Bitch, basically loved everything about me except the fact that I was transitioning. Yes, he supports me transitioning, but he just like, we can't date because I'm transitioning, because I'm starting to look more like a girl. And I guess it was starting to turn him off as I started to feminize more and more. Like, what the hell? So we stopped talking for like 2 months. I unfollowed him from everything. If we rekindled, then I personally feel like that is going to bring back those feelings. And if I see the slightest thing of you talking to somebody, it's going to piss me off. Go, of the same situation happen again. So we had this conversation like last month about him filming a video. He's a YouTuber. So now I'm going to tell y'all how I personally feel about this situation. Like, you should have just said, like, we got to be friends because I don't date the girls. That's the most common sense thing that most people can say. I'm human. I can handle pause. I don't like rejection, but I can handle it. I'll get over it. If you would have shut it down before we even started really truly like getting to know each other, deep connection stuff, type stuff, I wouldn't even been mad. Like, I wouldn't even been pissed. Like, I would be like, oh, okay, like, that's just what it is. But the fact that I opened up to you, like, I told you things that I really I didn't tell nobody else, it's just like, whoa, my nigga, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, that just really like threw me off. And honestly, I'm so glad that we took like that 2 to 3 month break away from each other, because I personally feel like if we didn't, we will not still be talking to this day. And now it's like, when I text him, it's more of like a friend. Like, I personally feel like if I see him, yes, and I'm not gonna lie, I do miss him, but I don't miss him in that type of way. And I just personally feel like when I do see him, it's not gonna give off like, hey babe, what's up boo, like, it's not going to give that, because I had time away from him. I had time to refocus my life without him being in that part of my life, So I personally feel like definitely me taking that break was like really everything that I really needed. And like now, like I said, now when we talk, we literally have genuine conversation. You know, it's not giving when I'ma fuck you and all this other stuff. Like it's not giving that. It's just giving genuine conversation, and I personally feel like that's what I needed. Now my question to you guys: what do you think I should have did when he told me the things that he told me? Do you feel like do you think I still should be talking to him right now? Do you feel like that, you know, I was just playing myself? Like, what do y'all think? Like, I really want to know. Y'all ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Bitch, the situation over with. We friends at this point. What the fuck? So, drop down in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think I should have did. Or tell me how you would have responded to the situation. As always, don't forget to follow me on all social media. Turn on your motherfucking notifications. And subscribe to my channel. Duh, bitch.
Welcome to Miley Carter's World, your favorite girl on YouTube. Are you ready to be entertained?